you guys. Alright, I'm back. It's late evening. I wanted to start off with the Zodiac Moon cards. I actually went and researched a little bit more about this biquintile that I did in my first reading for today. So the Moon biquintile, Pluto's energy. It says most likely you enjoy movies, plays, books, poems, and other works that treat issues like death, jealousy, or psychological depths and complexities of people. You have the ability to express deep feelings creatively. You may also have an interest in many kinds of art and music, particularly primitive or very expressive art forms. Okay, so lots of biquintile energy when I was looking at today's transits. So we had the Moon biquintile Pluto, biquintile Chiron, we had it biquintile the North Node, biquintile the Sun. All right, so apparently it has overall to do with it's giving like the creative aspect. All right, so earlier I mentioned biquintile, meaning it was at a higher version, 144 degrees of a tense energy. But I feel if you utilize the energy of creativity with all the power that comes in with the biquintile, then it could be auspicious for a creative project or to be able to express yourself creatively. And it could be, again, through movies, through music, through art, through poetry, whatever it is for you that you do creatively. All right, so I just wanted to clear that up. All right. Let's see what I get from here. So I'm at the hour of the Sun. We will be moving into the hour of Venus in just a few minutes here, so maybe the energy will change. I'll roll the astro dice and see what I get out here. I've been pulling a lot from my astro oracle. I'm actually going to move over and utilize my astro alignment because it has a lot more of the astrological transits and things like that in there. This is the third time I get Capricorn's energy today. I mean, overall, Capricorn, like heavy on the personal planets right now. And that's where all personal planets are in Capricorn. All right, and then heavy emphasis on like the North Node, South Node, the first house of ascendant. So focusing in on self. I was getting lots of messages about health. All right, when it comes to the Moon in Virgo. So Neptune came out. All right, and the first house. So that's kind of giving me focusing in on self. All right, your emotional state. I'm gonna roll one more time because I don't want to read for Capricorn anymore. But I mean, it's the energy. I can't change it. Crazy. All right, so I've got Cancer in the fourth house with the energy of the Moon. All right, so Aries energy. It's like it doesn't matter what comes out, it's cardinal energy. It's what I'm getting. All right, so Cancer, cardinal sign, represents the energy of the Moon, right? Capricorn, it is an earth sign, but it is cardinal. All right, whereas Cancer is water. And then we have here Aries energy, all right, for an ascendant sign, Moon or Sun. All right. But the fact that the energy of the feminine is overall heavy right now, like I wish I could show you guys this. It's Cancer, the fourth house, and the energy of the Moon. Cancer rules the fourth house. The Moon rules the fourth house. And the fourth house is there. All right, so I'll keep this. It's giving me overall divine feminine energies. All right, way better. So the opposition of Capricorn, right? Capricorn, where it's so like the masculine. Here we have now the focus on the feminine energy. All right, so what is this all about? Could have to do with like your inner child, your home environment, the comfort, protection of your home. All right, this could just be a mother figure or a feminine woman in your, your life here. Could be a mentor, could be anybody, right? This could just mean, your community of in your home environment. All right, some sort of feminine energy around you. Let's see. Moon in Aquarius, free spirit, your inner wild child awakens. I'm telling you, your inner wild child. All right. I just said your inner child could be significant. Down on the bottom of the deck, Moon in Virgo. All right, so the chance to boost health and vitality leads to satisfaction. I don't have the Moon in Aquarius set right now. All right, but the Moon in Virgo could be significant until we hit this new moon in Aquarius. All right, down on the bottom of that was the Sun in Sag, adventure, striding out to new territory. All right, so Sagittarius' energy is in the major arcana, Temperance. All right, asking for balance, for healing, for the focus on patience. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right, so here we are. The eclipse in Cancer. All right, acceptance. Down at the bottom of the deck, Moon in Pisces, wonder. All right, so there's the feminine energy. Now I'm seeing it. Okay. Although Virgo is a feminine energy, all right, it is the sign of the Virgin, all right, the Virgin Mary. And it has a lot to do with equilibrium when it comes to your mind, your body, as well as your spirit. All right, Cancer's energy overall, it is saying here an emotional phase or domestic development. It's an eclipse, all right, in Cancer. It's the energy of accepting self, all right, your inner child, the energy of your emotional state I'm getting here, all right. And then the Moon in Pisces on this card. I love this card. It's beautiful. Following your dreams could be significant here, all right. See how the woman is kind of like sleeping, but she's in the energy of like the emotional state underwater, all right. And she has that big bright moon back there. Under that card, Moon in Libra. All right, so obviously after the Moon in Virgo comes the Moon in Libra, and that is going to be bringing in the energy of love. All right, so that's going to be happening on January 30th. All right, so early morning, January 30th, and January 31st. I believe the 2nd of February, we move into the last quarter moon in Scorpio. All right, so I have Aquarius, Virgo, Cancer, Libra, Pisces here. All right, heavy on the moon energy with these specific signs, okay? Heavy on the moon energy on the astro days as well. So we're going to leave it at that. All right, I'm going to actually take all of the moon energy and leave the one that says eclipse in Cancer, because Cancer came out heavy here. And I'm going to put the rest back. All right, Sun in Aquarius down at the bottom of the deck, current energy. All right. So, following your dreams, bringing peace to your life and your relationships, the chance to boost your health, vitality, and awakening your inner child. I like this. All right, so I have Pisces and Virgo, 2 mutable signs. All right, I got 1 cardinal and 1 fixed. Okay. We have a full moon coming up in Virgo in February. I believe it's at the end of the month. All right, and then obviously we have a new moon in Pisces just around the same time. Okay, let's look it up. I believe it's in March. All right, so March 10th with the new moon in Pisces. Full moon in Virgo happens on February 24th. All right, so just about 2 weeks apart there. Yes. Okay. So why is Cancer's energy here significant? I'm just getting overall like feminine energies here. What is this all about? I'm going to pull from the energy deck real quick and try to get whatever this is. Eclipse in Cancer. I see almost like a home that is placed over top of water. All right. I'm seeing hands. That's interesting. The hands are holding the hands of someone else here in the corner. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right, this looks like a pink moon. Here we have like the home on the water. So this could be like a mother figure, all right, walking you through your emotional phase. All right, this could be someone that may have crossed over. All right, and you could be feeling the energy of this feminine. All right, this person could be coming to you, or this energy could be coming to you in your dreams. All right. Wow. All right, what do we have here? All right, so again, I said patience in the beginning when I felt Sagittarius's energy. Okay. Yin and yang. So again, I said all day I was getting the energy of the masculine. Capricorn's energy is the father figure, right? It's ruled by Saturn. Here we have heavy on the Cancer, which is the energy of the mother. All right, so yin and yang, significant here. I'm going to try to get you guys in the picture here. Whoa. Okay, there we go. So patience. All right. And yin and yang. Victory down under yin and yang. I won't take it. Let's just see if it comes back out. If it's meant to be. Alright, so there's a sense of balance right now, or needing patience for the energies to kind of work out. Alright, and to balance out here. I got happy family. And there it is, Goddess of the Moon. Alright, hostilities. You could overall be needing to have patience at this time to bring balance into a family dynamic. You may be the mother figure. I'm getting heavy mother figure energy here. All right, you may be very in tune with your emotional state, with your intuition. All right. Wow, her energy seems very, very magical. As she holds the energy of the light, there's a crescent moon right inside of the light. I don't know if you guys can see that. And if you can see over on this side here, this is all the energy of the emotional state. Behind that, hostility though. Why? All right. So it seems here the energy is very free-spirited. All right. You seem to be content with whatever it is that you're doing, focusing on bringing love back into the situation, following your dreams. This could be something creative. All right. This could be something that you do from the comfort of your own home. All right. Yeah, see, Angel of Love. Down at the bottom of the deck, Envy. Interesting. And the World. All right. Yeah, storm warning. So it almost feels like when you step outside into the world, there is so much deception, envy around you. All right. But in the comfort of your own home, this is where you have a sense of wonder, where you feel free-spirited. It's almost like this is a place where you can feel accepted, is in your emotional phase. It's so crazy. Alright, so you're focusing in on your healing and your happiness. Alright, and there it is. So maybe there was some sort of envious energy around you in the past. You could have dealt with lots of storm warnings, alright, lots of adversity at times. And you've become victorious. Maybe you've learned how to kind of push through this whole energy, right? You've been learning how to really tap into your emotional state and how to remain balanced overall. That's kind of what I'm getting. All right, what's patience all about? Wow. I can't make it up. All I did was this, and it literally popped out, the moon. All right. So your emotions, your instincts, the energy of your subconscious here. So be patient when it comes to your emotions. Wow. I mean, heavy on the moon energy here. Why yin and yang? 10th house energy. Didn't I say this? 10th house is ruled by Capricorn. It's Saturn's energy. The 4th house is ruled by the mother figure. It's the moon's energy. Here I said the energy of the masculine and the feminine with yin and yang. So there's a sense of needing balance here and patience when you're focusing in on your career, your public life, and or your reputation. So this could be you working from home, building a business, all right, or starting a new career. Wow. Down on the bottom of the deck there, fire. All right, so it's saying radiance, enthusiastic, and being dynamic in whatever it is that you're doing here. All right, I see your family being happy. All right, or maybe this brings you happiness within your family dynamic that you're able to do this. Okay, wow. So this allows you to be home with your family, but also utilize the energy of communication to do some sort of work from home. That's what I'm getting, because 3rd house is here. All right. 3rd house can speak about having interest with some sort of like study, all right? Being curious about a specific research project. This could be where you are gaining knowledge through, I don't want to say school, but it could be school, all right? This could be you teaching yourself, all right? It also, again, involves local community and transportation, okay? Give me one on the goddess of the moon. And I feel this is your overall energy, all right? The divine feminine's energy. Like almost like you're at the top of the list here when it comes to what you're doing. Wow. Uranus's energy. So Uranus right now is in Taurus, and Taurus is a sign that speaks of creativity. It is ruled by Venus, right? There's some sort of revolutionary changes happening there when it comes to something inventive that you're doing, something that's very eccentric in the eyes of other women, possibly. All right, down at the bottom of the deck, Pisces. Wow. Psychic, intuitive, and dreamy abilities. I told you, I see it here. It's all over the reading. Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Virgo. These are all feminine energies. All right. Uranus rules Aquarius, and that's what we've seen at the bottom of the deck was the sun in Aquarius. All right. Angel of Love. Angel of Love. Oh, wow. Communication. Right, so not only do we have the 3rd house, but we have Mercury here. And we also have the moon in Virgo, which is the ruler of that sign, right? Mercury is the ruler of both Gemini and Virgo. So, okay. What this is giving me here is you are an angel that embodies the energy and the divine feminine inside of you that expresses the energy of love. All right. Mercury's energy on this card speaks about communication. Communication, very significant here. But it also specifies correspondence and expression. All right. Maybe you're doing something from home, utilizing both the masculine and the feminine energies to communicate something out. All right. This could be even you tuning into your happy family, right? Those that correspond with the journey that you're on at this time. All right. Door to personal healing and happiness. What is this? I see a dove on that card. It speaks about the energy of transformation. I'm also seeing a rainbow. Reminds me of all of the colored chakras. All right, so fixed energy. This is what you're taking action on here. You're being dedicated overall to the healing and happiness of your journey. All right. Taurus's energy. Tactile, grounded, and stable. All right, so not only do we have Libra here, we have Taurus, we have Uranus that's currently in Taurus. So changes happening when it comes to your grounded state. Okay, as I split the deck, transits. Absolutely. Cusp. 8th house energy, which is the opposing energy to Taurus's energy. All right, so there's a transformation happening here, some sort of metamorphosis. All right, the ending to one cycle, the beginning to another. All right, that's very significant. I want to pull from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Mars in Cancer. There could have been some sort of a disagreements from home, all right, within the past couple days. All right. Venus in Pisces. I've got Saturn in Cancer. Wow. All right, so maybe you were doing some sort of charitable work here. All right. Utilizing love in a very creative way, in an inspiring way. All right. Now I've got Venus in Sag. So this, maybe it was like a friendship, all right? Some sort of, on this card specifies flirtation, but this could be some sort of intimate connection that you have from abroad, okay? Here I have Mars in Aquarius, all right? Okay. You are not one to show that you disagree with certain energies. All right, so I feel that overall the way that it keeps coming out is like Mars and Venus, Saturn and Venus, Mars and Saturn. So you embody this masculine, feminine energy, and you're not afraid to move forward, whether it has to be a fight in the home about something, all right, a disagreement. Then you have the energy of love coming in through possibly even your emotional state, right? Your dreamy state. Then it's almost like, okay, you're putting long and patient work into something charitable. And then you feel like you have this intimate connection from abroad. And then there's this rebellious side where you're not afraid to, challenge those in authority. And then you have Saturn here with Taurus saying, I want to start this business. I need to, you have this imbalance here, but it shows the energy of your determination. So as in the beginning of the day when I started my reading, it was giving me Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Now that I'm reading, the energy has moved totally into feminine energy. And I can see it's because you're continuously focusing and being patient with the energies. All right, whatever you're doing, it's something creative. It's something that is revolutionary in this specific invention. All right, it's giving me Aquarius' energy. Sun in Aquarius is very eccentric, innovative, all right, intelligent in the way that they push forward with specific projects. All right, it's in an intellectual way. And you have Mercury here, the third house. This is Gemini's energy, another intellectual sign. So you could be studying something. All right, I'm seeing heavy on the Cancer energy here. All right, I've got Mars and Saturn in Cancer, where it can show to be a little bit more masculine in the home environment. Okay, whereas you have Venus and Venus in Sag and in Pisces, where technically it's ruled by Jupiter, there's the energy of love and that connection to overall even spirituality. All right, now with Aquarius and Taurus being here, two fixed energies, I'm seeing Mars, I'm seeing Saturn. All right, so the masculine energy within these fixed signs that came out shows that you are taking action, all right, and you are being dedicated to a specific project that you're working on here. What I just did that. Okay, anyway, it's showing the momentum that you have behind the healing and the happiness process that you're going through here. All right, you want to be free-spirited. You're going through the energy of the moon in Virgo. All right, you're looking for the overall energy of contentment and what brings you happiness. All right, moon in Libra, by the end of the week or here within the next couple days, you're going to be bringing love back into your life. Okay, and then again, moon in Pisces here, it isn't here just yet, but the overall energy is saying utilize the energy of your intuitive state, your dreamy abilities to be able to tap into that motherly energy, an emotional phase or domestic development. All right, so this is all about you developing the feminine side of your overall yin and yang, all right, or whatever you're here doing within your career. I like this a lot. All right, so revenge is down on the bottom of the deck. Mars and Scorpio's energy. All right. That energy, where's my book? It can speak about like trying to get even with someone, but I don't think that's the energy here. And I don't think it's necessary. All right, but I feel that overall there is some sort of, this could be you focused in on career. There's quarrels in the home space because maybe your partner doesn't feel that attention that they want from you, and you're being more on the rebellious side. Like I said, I got things to do, give me a minute, because I'm staying determined on this. Whereas the way that you're communicating may come off a little harsh. Being more in the energy of love may be a little bit more receptive to, okay, give me a second, about a 30-minute hour, I'll get right back to you, and you know, that type of thing. So, and I totally get this energy because this has been me all day. I've been in bed doing my readings, cooking, handling what I gotta do, right? So I get it. I totally get it. What was I looking for? Mars and Scorpio. What gets me on this card is there's two lovers up in the corner of this card. I don't want to show, well, I guess I can. There's nothing really showing here. All right, it says a heroic figure holds an enemy's head. His nakedness shows vulnerability. The helmet and sword by his warrior rank. And a winged figure brings a fiery torch in honor of the action. Above, two lovers, the sun and the moon embrace. So again, the masculine and the feminine. All right, and the card can speak about a phenomenal achievement, an extreme effort in order to overcome some sort of problem. It says getting even with someone and an over-the-top reaction to a perceived hurt. All right, so if your emotional state has been hurt, you could be carrying the energy of the masculine and wanting to retaliate, where I feel it's not necessary. All right, just come back into the energy of love, tune into the energy of acceptance. All right, and then move forward where everyone's happy, everybody's communicating properly, there aren't fights and, you know, disagreements all day long. It's almost like the energy of bickering, right? That's what it feels like. But if this is pertaining to career, I mean, hey, your emotional state, your subconscious is lit right now. The communication is on fire. The Uranus is bringing in that, you know, the eccentricity that's needed within the overall action. Like that weirdness to the energy is like, yes, it's there. You're taking action on this. You're dedicated to this. And I'm seeing it all through here. All right. Even through adversity. All right. I see you coming through. I like it. This is good. All right, so I'm going to pull from Crystal Spirits. Yeah, I had to come back and clarify that biquintile energy because I'm like, this can't mean... All right, so a quintile happens at 72 degrees, right? And it means that you are utilizing the energy to be creative in a good way, all right? Me thinking once we hit 90 degrees, that's a square, all right? 120 degrees is a in conjunction, all right? 135 degrees is a sesquiquadrate. So when I think about 144 degrees, it's like the energy gets more and more and more tense. But a quintile and a biquintile speaks about utilizing the energy to be creative. But the only thing is, it gets more intense and more intense, all right? So that's why I see here is like the emotional state is getting a little bit more and more and more and more intense because the biquintiles are happening with the energy of the moon. And the moon in Virgo is asking you to do what? It says the chance to boost your health and vitality leads to satisfaction. The vitality is the power, the strength, and the, how do you say it? The courage that you have behind doing something that brings you contentment, right? I hope this makes sense to you guys. I have to correct myself there, though. All right, let's see what comes out of the Crystal Spirits here. pink sapphire. All right. It says forgiveness, choosing to heal, acceptance, and letting go and soothing the heart. Number 44. This card's beautiful. Yes, I write on my cards. All right, here we go. Have you heard that forgiveness is a gift that you give yourself? Pink Sapphire Spirit message to you is to not concern yourself with the law of karma right now. For a while, your loving heart wants to see justice served for the good of all. In this moment, you are called to align yourself with the universal laws by choosing to heal yourself. It is time to start the process of forgiving those who did you harm, and that means deciding consciously that they will not determine your story of who you are and what you have experienced. For you are a powerful storyteller and co-creator, and you will tell a heroic tale of overcoming that which has caused you pain. And I feel like this will be in your storytelling and whatever it is that you're doing as a career from home, because it utilizes the energy of your emotional state and you communicating that out. What is that doing? It's allowing you to heal and bringing you happiness. It's almost like a sense of justice without actually experiencing justice, right? He says your willingness to engage in healing, to free yourself from the past and soothe your heart is an awesome superpower. Pink Sapphire Spirit here is a reminder that you can do the work, that walking through the forge of fire and letting go of the pain will remake you and strong as a steel vessel moving forward. You will persist as you embrace the wisdom you have earned. Find the power to say never again by making the choice to heal yourself and forgive yourself for not knowing any better. Positive things are to come, and you can rest assured that the conscious universe is your ally in the process of healing, acceptance, and forgiving. All right, so again, if you have allowed yourself to stay in the energy, which has been allowing others to come in and affect your emotional state, forgive yourself, forgive those, and continue to push forward. That's the only way you're going to heal, right? I don't see it being, again, there's revenge on the end of the deck here. So not wanting to get back at somebody could be significant. Just stay focused on your emotional healing. You're free-spirited, all right? I feel like it's the only way that you're going to be able to actually heal that inner child, and that can be awakened, where you actually can open yourself back up to love. Okay, so it says Pink Sapphire teaches forgiveness and assists us in moving past old fears and into a space of being open to not only give love but receiving it as well. Meditation with the stone helps open the heart and ease the emotions, especially those related to relationship wounds. All right, so this could be, you know, your relationship with your partner. This could be relationships with your friends, family, all right, any partnerships that may have been important to you. All right. Peter Light was on the bottom of the deck. It says witnessing the observer, an ability to detach the impersonal quality of the universe. All right, so when you're able to detach, you can really tap into your inner self, right, and heal. All right, I love those cards. All right, guys, I think I'm overall done with this reading. I can pull a Moonology. Let's see what comes out. Again, it could be something pertaining to feminine energy. I mean, we see it all over the energy here on the deck, on the table. All right, let's see. Full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. All right, so again, I said Cancer here, heavy. I got the eclipse in Cancer, full moon in Capricorn. It's interesting because this year, and I keep saying this in all my readings, it's very significant for Capricorn's energy. We have two full moons in Capricorn, one on June 21st, the other on July 21st. All right, and I feel like this had to be the big bang, the last ending of like this Pluto in Aquarius, or Pluto in Capricorn's energy before we head into Aquarius with Pluto, right? So we'll never see Pluto in Capricorn opposing the energy of the sun in Cancer anymore. All right, that will never happen again up until like years and years and years and years later, like hundreds of years later. All right. So Capricorn has to do with like taking the lead here. All right, going after what it is that you want regarding your career. All right, this could be being ambitious and resilient. All right, and not giving up until you achieve and accomplish your goals. All right, so this is saying that there is an end of a tough cycle approaching. All right, so this new moon in Capricorn that we just experienced right before we hit this new moon in Aquarius, Aquarius is asking you to be free-spirited, whereas the moon in Capricorn was asking you to stay diligently working on your career. All right, taking the lead and building something for yourself long term. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. Don't let the past hold you back. South Node energy, currently in Libra. Libra is all about love. It's all about relationships. So let go of those partnerships that are holding you back. Forgive yourself, forget those, and move on. All right, love you guys.